Community Voting Center is a nonprofit organization in New Bedford using voting as a tool to teach positive life values to at-risk youth through voting. We were founded in 1998 by a social worker in New Bedford who was working with a family with 7 kids, and on her way home from a really tough day in the office of just seeing this family with no income, a very poor living environment, she saw 7 boats as she drove home and started to pair the idea of 7 boats and 7 kids. Her son had recently started sailing in high school, and she saw the friendships he was formed, the self-confidence he got, the value of teamwork, and really the self-integrity. And she used those ideas to kind of come up with the idea of the Community Voting Center. Currently, we run a summer youth sailing program where we serve 400 to 500 kids a summer, ages 5 to 18. And then in the fall, spring, and winter seasons, we have the STEM education program. Our goal is to enhance what kids are learning in school and teach them in a hands-on environment where instead of just learning in a classroom, they are out on the water, they're in our classroom, they're on the lawn measuring sails, they're learning real experiences. NetSuite's been a phenomenal addition to Community Voting Center. Prior to, we used probably 6 different systems to manage our donors, to manage our accounting, to manage our email list, and so on. So what NetSuite's allowed us to do is be able to take all those systems and combine them into one. And that really saves us on time, on money and effort just to manage the day-to-day operations of the Community Voting Center. I had worked with Altico Advisors 5 years ago with a Microsoft Great Plains deployment. And we really were impressed with the technique and approach of Altico Advisors, where they focused on our organization and they focused on the solution to help us in the long term, as opposed to just coming in and fixing a problem. They taught us how to work with the software, work with the solution to improve our work processes going forward. So with that in mind, once we decided to work on NetSuite, we immediately went and reached out to Altico Advisors to see if they would help us with our project. And we couldn't be happier with the results. Once again, the Altico team came in and helped us learn not just what we needed to do to deploy the software, but to help make us successful with NetSuite going forward. We couldn't be happier.